Guys, so I've been away for a hot minute and I am going to open up with you today. Vulnerability always scares the crap out of me. It's really something I continue to learn and find the courage to share. I know some people are just like an open book and they just share everything. I'm not. I'm a closed book. I only like to reveal so many chapters at a time. Even though, I've shared other chapters with you guys, every time it's a little scary. And you follow me or actively follow me on social media, you will notice that sometimes I'm super active. I'm posting all the time, especially on story and then certain posts. And then other times it's just radio silence. Nothing. And a big part of that is because I battle with adrenal insufficiency or adrenal fatigue. And I'm also working through something spiritually. Now, a lot of people love to separate them. And for me, I feel like they actually coexist. Like everything's connected. And that's why I love spirituality, because it does show us that everything works in conjunction with another if we're open-minded enough to do so. A lot of the times when I am off of social media, it's because I don't have the time and I definitely don't have the energy. If you have ever dealt with adrenal insufficiency or fatigue, and there's so many, different names and everyone has different opinions. And it's like you go to the doctor and they want to diagnose you with something like you have this symptom and you have this symptom and you have this symptom, but you don't have this one. So we're not going to place you in this category. So you don't have this. And it's like, okay, I don't need to be put into a category for what my body's trying to tell me. I just want to get to the core root so I can start to feel better and have more energy. And I actually want to get to the root cause, not the surface level of this, right? I've also been battling with this since like 2008, even though people didn't know exactly at that time. There wasn't a ton of research out there. 2009, 2010, especially when I was competing professionally on the pro circuit in tennis. Like I was overweight. My thyroid obviously was not functioning well either. And a lot of people didn't know. Even when I got into coaching, people did not know I was dealing with this. Personally, I don't feel like I need to put my health history out there, but I know right now the universe is encouraging me to share and open up. So for those of you who go through similar situations, we can relate to one another and we don't feel like we're all alone on an island by ourselves, right? And a lot of the time our adrenals actually have to do on the spiritual side and emotional side has to do with empowerment, taking back your power. So a lot of you may not know this, but lately I have been really working through guilt and shame. That emotion and energy, that frequency has been surfacing up for me, especially in my younger years, at times where I didn't speak up and then you feel guilty. Especially for me, I had a lot of body shame. When I was 12, I was told I was too small. Then when I was 14, I was told I was fat. And then when I was 17, 18, I was told I was too muscular and I needed to slim down, or that's how I interpreted it at that time. And I was told to go on diets. And I was like a size 2 or something ridiculous at that time. Like it just didn't make sense. And, that really messes with your self-esteem and confidence and having that power to like stand up for yourself. So that is why today I'm very adamant in speaking my truth. When I was younger, I wasn't. And I was just, I did what I was told what to do. And I did that very well. And, I was also told at times when I wanted to speak up to not say anything. Over time, that accumulates, and you start to realize how it can be currently affecting you, or you're being shown. And sometimes that's a whole process in itself being able to process your emotions and becoming aware of them is why I love spirituality. It actually allows you to be more in tune with your body, and that, like, hey, this measuring device, something is off. I'm not feeling right. I'm sleeping 8 to 10 hours, but I'm waking up exhausted. I'm not recovering the same as someone else. I feel burnt out and not motivated all the time. Physical side could be part of the spiritual side and the emotions that you're processing. It doesn't always completely just, again, going from a very linear vision, because I have this emotion, this is what's causing in my body. It's a mesh of things. There's stressors too. I have my own spiritual business, right? I do Reiki, I do spiritual life coaching and Akashic record readings, but I also work for my family's business, and the chiropractic business and a superfood business called Wuji, Corella, and Spirulina. So my energy is going a lot of directions every day, and it's different. And although I love that, it can energetically start to deplete you. And that's what I'm, really looking to find out more. I am looking to get some blood work done. I'm in the process of that and it's just been a while since I've done it. And you go through cycles too. That's not uncommon to go through cycles of adrenal insufficiency, depending on how stressed out you are and being able to manage that stress, right? So really take your power back is a huge part with the adrenals. And that's why I'm really excited. I am also, part of the reason why I'm not on social media a lot right now is because I am working on my Fearlessly Confidence Masterclass, which is all about the application of confidence and the embodiment of being your irresistible self, your authentic self, because it's not easy. People make it look easy, but it's not. And there's plenty of times where I have not felt confident in my life, but I'm always trying to push it a little bit more so I can be in that state of confidence that, a lot of the time you guys see. But unless you, personally talk to me, I don't always share all of that, because personally I prefer to share like things to inspire and motivate people. Like, I love that. So I prefer to post more stuff about that, or to recognize and become aware of how you're feeling, to empower you to take your power back and your emotions and learning to process that. So a lot of the time I don't post these very personal videos because I prefer to share that other stuff with you. Anyways, guys, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you would like to hear more about my own self-growth and my spiritual journey along with my health journey, let me know. Reach out to me if you feel like this is relatable to you or not. At the end of the day, no matter what any doctor tells you, no matter what spiritual guru or teacher tells you, listen and trust yourself more than anything, because you know yourself best, and you do have a deep innate intelligence within you that is telling you something. So don't become the diagnosis, and don't allow it to control your life, but at the same time, take the necessary actions that you want to grow in and improve in. And know that you do matter. Your story matters, and what you're going through matters. All right, guys. So I hope you have a grateful day. Much love.